show.
パイレーツか。強えよな。パイレーツな。ダルビッシュ。ダルビッシュすごいよな。でもな、これな、音楽な。さあ、いやー、ちょっとチェックしますか。大丈夫そうやね。いけそうやな。
こんばにちんは、きつねの顔よろしくお願いします。ヘイセブルーウィリーズ。
こんばんにちは。お願いします。早いよな、いつもな。なんでやろうな。すごいよな。チャンネル登録、高評価ありがとうございます。いつも。ほっとくとそういう始まんね。ちょっとの間ですけど。よろしくお願いします。あいつやん。いつも面白いリアクションしてくれる。左のやつ。こんな頭してたんやな。かっこいいな。いつもな、ホームラン打った後、面白い二人組がおるやん。いや、最高やん。ボックスジャンピング。スピードが上がるんや。スピードが上がる。どれやってみるか。これまたリズムゲームやな。いや、おっさんリズムゲームなあ。結果な。よーし。さあ、頑張ればスピードが40。シルバーまで行きたいな。ですからな。ええけ？よし。5、4、3、2、1。なるほど。いいか。ああ。これ無理やな。あ、罰からか。やばい。何やろ。おかしいな。3回押してるってこと？お、やってきた。ああ。 ああ、あかんな。逆に下がったんじゃん、やっぱり。くそ、リズムゲーム下手くそやな。あかんわ。まあ、77しかないから、しょうがないか。OK。丸がファーストやな。
Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Oakland Athletics. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. George Mack, without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, George Mack.
最強の9番打者やからな。
That one ripped. Rooker going back on this one.
センターフライ。
And brings it in at the wall. In the inning, base is empty, 1 away. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
A's leading by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground right side, Mack slings to first, and they got him.
The third baseman, number 13, Jordan. Now batting.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here's a rocket out to left. Andujar calls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about.
Here's the second baseman. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it. Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Well struck right field. Out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 8-2. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, George Mack. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The A's take the series opener here at home.
Start of the new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletic, 8 runs, 9 hits. Miller, they left 13 runs on third.
うわ、めっちゃ減った。さっきのトレーニングミスったからな。
So digging in, George Mack.
The second baseman, George Mack.
Ripped on the ground to second, to first, and that'll do it. Mets go down. Darryl Hernandez up next for the A's. Allen stands at second with no outs. On the ground, right side, Mack. Fires over to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up. Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in.
Oh, now this is
これは
blasted.
ダメ
Way back there. On its way. Gone. His second home run of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 5-2. 8 straight games with a home run.
They'll tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
わー追うのやめてる。
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Soderstrom.
Get to.
The 1-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Slings to second, and that's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, George Mack. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-2.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
So up next, George Mack, and everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game,
as well as on the baseball. That one pushed foul. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Man at first, one away. And there's a fly ball deep right field.
台風のせいじゃなかったんや
That'll make it out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. Kepler hustles it back in. And the potential winning run moves into scoring position at second.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB can end this one.
And here it comes. To the left side, but it is well fouled.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a...
Oh, this one high and deep.
Dame.
Way back there.
Hide it.
And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they take the lead. It's 10-8. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Matt really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Blasted off for an amazing 4-homer game.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious
朝のな、忙しい時間にな、停電になったからな。
For the Athletics, 9 runs on 17 hits. 1 error, they left an even 20.
Next to hit, George Mack.
Batting 9, the second baseman, George Mack.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Bader up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. Center field, Ruiz on the move, makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. On the ground. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The center fielder, number 1.
Matt measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Mets leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So 2 away with nobody on. And now a chance for Shane Langoliers.
大丈夫そうやね。プレイステーション。平日の朝やったからな。取ったー。そして
To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
どう
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
ギリギリやったな。
Now batting, the second baseman, George.
2点ビハインドか。
And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second.
これは
Hard hit,
1点
base
か。
hit, around third. He'll score, and now they trail by 1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 on, 1 out. Popped up right side. And the infield fly rule call. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. Right-handed reliever. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
同点にできんかったか。
Back in Oakland, bottom of the 7th. Now, Jacob
こうな
Wilson.
るとちょっとやばいんだよな、こんな時の守備。
Bounce to the right side. Matt.
ほら。
In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. One gone runner at first. Now it's
ダ
the
ーツみ
second
たいに
baseman.
真ん中に中央に持っていかんと。
Ruiz leads off first with 1 away.
さあどっちが入る？俺が入る。
Out to short. A sliding stop at short. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base.
So 2 down.
さあ
George
同点に
Matt
できる
up
か。
now for the Mets. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a
最後のバッ
stud
ターに
just
なりたく
coming
ね
up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level.
うわベルトの高さもったい
Swinging
ね。
a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
やっば。
One strike away. That one drilled left field on Duhar.
取るなよ。
Back. It bangs off the wall. Round second, digging for third. Throw, and it gets away. Tag, got him. And that's the ball game.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today.
Out of
Pushed
that.
them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as.
ああ線が打たれたか。ロッキーズ。よし。9番ぐらいが一番ええ。
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Colorado Rockies. Back here in Denver, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, George Matt.
疲れてきてんな。
Inoa back to work. And there's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Tapped softly on the ground. Good feed. That's one. Relay to first. Double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position.
Now it's the right fielder, Zach Bean. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball could be 2. Mack. Slings to second, and that's 2. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. On to inning number 4.
Now back, second baseman,
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
打球が上がらんねんな。
Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone now. Now the number 2 hitter. And now it's 1-2. And it falls. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here is George Mack. Fought off foul.
はい。
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 8-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that.
すごい遅い。
So 2 down. George Mack up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
遅い。
Swung on, belted, and foul as it bangs off the fence. And he deals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they get a few back. It's 9-5. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
For our ball game, for the victorious Rockies, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 19 runners on base. For the Mets, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 15 runners on base.
Picking up soon. Best thing with a quick run. I don't know about York.
Leading off, George Mack.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman, George Mack.
Okay.
The pitch. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter...
Now the Rockies catcher, Will Bush.
守備か。お。
One down, base is empty. To the right side. Toss to Alonso, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 9, Brenton. Up next for the Mets.
よーし。満塁や。チャン。
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
ツーシーム。うわ。
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Mets leave him loaded. They lead it 1-0.
ツーシームな。
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, warming Bernabel. Up the middle. Slings to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good.
Here's the second baseman, George Mack. He blasted 1 out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
もう1本。
And a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed
Cutball.
the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That's hard hit of the line. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all
いい当たり
over
す
it.
ぎたな。
Sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone.
カットボール
Hits
か。
to get a knock.
And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Jordan Beck. To the right side. Toss to Alonso. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The designated hitter.
First and second, 2 down. And
Muy
stepping in for New
tonto,
York,
¿verdad?
George Mack. That one ripped.
ダメ。
In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
ベイダー。
Mack had a great showing in the win.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
しょうがない。チャンスに弱いな。
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs on 11 hits.
満塁の時な。
They left 10 runners on base.
満塁の時のツーシームな。
For the Rockies, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error, and 11.
こがかな。
Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Quickly to second for 1. Now at the plate, Renton Doyle. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Roll to short, could be 2. Lindor over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
ことごとくて。
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was
もっと早く
ending double play. Great hustle.
早く投げる。
Gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Back here in Denver, second inning set to go. And now George Mack. Ripped on the ground to second.
打球が上がらん
Rogers
く
throws
な
to
ったな。
first. 1 up, 1 down. Hunter Goodman digs in now. Kicks and deals. On the ground, could be 2. Lindor, that's one. How about that double play?
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there,
we go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for New York, George Mack. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there.
ライト動かない。
And it's gone. That was blasted to the moon. That's his 4th home run of the series, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
this dude is on fire, Boog. He's got...
Now batting, second baseman, George Mack.
Pulls that one foul. And a foul ball. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Into the second deck it goes. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 2-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the...
Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. They got a pitch.
George Mack up now for the Mets.
ランナーいない。初球仕留める。
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He sends it into the second deck. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 5-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
お、ジャイアンツか。よし。飲み物取ってこう。 OK 一緒。じゃあ行きますか。最後テスト配信だったんでね。なあ。
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants. And digging in for San Francisco, Ryan McKenna.
McKenna ホームラン打ちそうやな。ホームラン。
Man at second. Bounced up the middle.
危な。
First. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock.
リズムゲームに変わってるやん、
George
急
Mack
に。
getting ready to hit. Warning track.
これどう
And you can touch them all, baseball man.
なあ。今のなんか
Gigantic blast.
一番綺麗に打
His
っ
latest
たんちゃ
homer
う
in an incredible season.
No.
And it ties it up. It's 1-1. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Move, that's like a cycle of
綺麗に呼び込んで。
Matt, in his second season, just 19 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one ripped.
ほら。
That ball's carrying. And it is
な
gone.
あすごいな。
Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move.
This is Anthony Siegler.
Next to the Giants,
お、
the catcher,
1点リ
Now
ード。
nobody on as we play game one of this four-game series. On the ground. Base hit. Wide throw, and it gets away. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter. 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Mack. Play made. That ends the inning.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Come on.
now batting.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, George Mack. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the fifth.
It seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A
すごい
massive
な。
home run. That's his third home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Now batting.
So up next, George Mack, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Liner, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
That was a laser.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that
そう
stolen
や
base
今の
attempt. Got
セ
in
ーフや
position
ろ
quickly and a strike down the second base to end the inning.
ほらタッチ遅いやんどこ見たんねん
Mack had a great showing in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
Well, they
指
may
の
want
が
to change
早
how
か
they
ったや
approach
ろ
him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
まあまあまあまあ
The final line score for our
お
ball game tonight.
千田が
Victorious New York Mets. 8 runs.
千田に勝ちがついたか
One error. They left 3 runners.
よかったな
For the Giants, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thanks for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Not jeans, my dear. You ain't worthy to breathe my air. Stand tall in the pair I wear. Am I making it clear? I'm the best to lay his head around here. And no,
デッドバもやらなあかんよなデッドバ
try to think fast, but never could outwit us. The only thing that they could ever do is outfit us. When clothes fit strange, I'm playing
学術書進めなあかん
I'm coming out with a bang, straight tape, with a knife with no middle, man. Everybody at the label asking, will it bang? I say chill, just take a nope. Now let my people sing. 10 G's a show. Wildin' out with Pretty Tony, you know. Now let me hear it. Come on, we make them wanna say it again. Yeah, we make them.
Michael Conforto will climb in.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Michael.
ワンアウトランナー一塁二塁
McKenna over at second. Bailey over at first with 1 away. Ground ball right side could be 2. Lindor, that's 1. And that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, George Mack.
George Mack.
There's a swing and a drive.
これあかんか
McKenna, long run on his horse.
お
That's down.
おいけ
One
るい
hops
ける
off
い
the
ける
wall.
いけるいける
Round
いける
second,
いける
digging for
いける
third.
いけるいける
And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
ああチャンス作ったのにな
One down.
そう
And up next for the Giants,
やっぱり
Patrick
私
Bailey.
が打たないと
He
ダメで
is
す
at
ね
the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
さあ
One down,
Ma,
base
ma,
is
ma.
empty. To the right side. Oh, great stop.
て
To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Look at how he dives right
Alright.
there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
ボタン押すの間違った危ないな
We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for New York, George Mack. The wind of the pitch. This one in the air center
これはあか
field.
んな。
McKenna in position. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, George Mack. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
エラーか。
Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner on the go. Lifted in the air down the left side. Under this one. Drops into the glove. Now a long throw to first. One down, runner at first. And now the center fielder. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Okay.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Runner takes off. Lifted in the air out to left. He's under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 outs. Runner on first. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Checks over to first. Back safely. Another throw over. And he's back again. Only one more disengagement left after that move. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied up at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski.
次の攻撃に備えたいですね。
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
George Mack up now for the Mets.
お、逆転ホームランか。
High fly ball, right field. This can go the distance. Home run.
入った。
That was blasted to the moon. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they jump in front in the 9th. It's 5-4. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And boom, if he goes a gamer.
Back to the top of the lineup. Tyro Estrada to the plate. 1-run game, bottom 9. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Over to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute.
And up next for San Francisco, Matt Mervis. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Looking to complete the cycle with a double. Swung on, and this one could be extra bases. He's got a shot at this. The run scores from second, and it's 6-5. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career.
And it's second with 1 away. Here's the center fielder. Swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Ow! And that will end. Mac had a sensational showing in the win. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
The final score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 16 runners on base. For the Giants, 5 runs, 10 hits.
George Mack now at the plate.
The second baseman, George Mack.
George Mack.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Grounder might be 2. The flip. There's one. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielder.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now back, second baseman,
Thairo Estrada to the plate. 1 out, base is empty. Right side. Matt. In plenty of time to first, and Estrada is out.
Up next to the Giants, the center fielder,
薬、中指 R2 が生きてんな。これいったんじゃない？ダメ？ダメか。もう一度の。
And here is Michael Conforto. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground.
That one blasted deep to right. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So first and second with one man gone. So up next for New York, George Mack.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. And that one is gone. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they boost their lead. It's 7-1. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute... Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter.
만루이.
And the 0-1. Bunting gets it down to first. Alonso. And they tag him out. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play. One down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, George Mack. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 6th of the series, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7th. Jeff McNeil stands in. Luciano on third. Mervis at second with 2 gone. On the ground, right side. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. It's a base hit as a run scores, and he boots it. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it.
Runner takes off. Bounce to the right side. Base hit and a run in to score. Throw, and it gets away. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Base hit and a run in to score.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job.
Now batting.
Measures 6 feet 2 inches. Just 19 years old. And he's a former rookie of the year. Swung on, belted.
もったいないな。
Lee going back.
入った？
Pulls it
ダ
in
メ
on
か。
the warning track.
もう一の。
And here it comes. Canning, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over. Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
Score for this afternoon's ball game.
오케이. 체크 終了ありがとうございました。でね、次はね、デッド場のテスト、デッド場のチェック入ります。またよろしくお願いします。